player standing.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
That's right. Nice, well shit,
What?
you better.
Oh my god. I'm a man that's been on a journey of expense, unnecessity, and pure copium. All to come to the very underwhelming conclusion that I'm not very good at video games, at least compared to the pros. With that very underwhelming conclusion, I'm now going to elaborate how that translates to this video title. I've tested lots of different mice, different weights, shapes, sizes, and price points. I wanted my aim to be the best. If there's one thing I can appreciate, it's a good flick shot. So I wanted to get better. I started in 2020 when something minor happened.
You must stay at home.
And I wanted to grow from the plat player that I was. So I started buying mice just to see if the next one could make my aim any better. All to no avail, despite buying another one and another one and another one and
Another one.
I basically was making excuse after excuse why I needed the next one. My hands are too small, that's too heavy, that's wired. Until finally I'd spent so much money on something that just was completely unnecessary. I wasn't reviewing them professionally, there's no point. My aim wasn't getting better and my rank wasn't improving. I was VOD reviewing, I was actually aim training, I was making sure I got some sleep and I was eating well. That did more for me than just buying another mouse. I didn't want to just make this video today. So in order to give this video a bit of objectivity, rather than just subjectivity, I did a small experiment using 4 mice on the same day with the same AimLab scenarios, what one would do best. I warmed up prior to the experiment and allowed a small rest in between the use of each mouse. With the scores on screen, you can see that each mouse performed, for my skill level, brilliantly. My average scores for the Pokeball scenario, which is a sentence I didn't think I'd say out loud, differed in tests by around 10 points. But the averages only differed by about 2. I noticed as well that both my best and worst score were on the Ultralight X. With the Stray scenario, it's actually the heaviest mouse, the Vaxi XES, that came out on top with a score of nearly 3,000, whilst again the lowest was from the Ultralight X. I went into this test with 2 things in mind. I had to give each mouse on every single scenario an earnest effort. I had to try and best the scores. I would love to do this across a wider range of people, mice, sensitivities, scenarios, to really broaden out the conclusion, which is, unless a mouse is perfect for me, i.e. has all the features that I want, the right shape, the right size, the right weight, the right price, I'm not going to bother, and neither should you. Now, I'm going to be creating some content in the near future that goes over, especially as a beginner, what to look out for, what to ask yourself, how to VOD review, actually getting started in aim training, various different topics that I found as a beginner quite frustrating as to how to find answers. So if you want content like that, not only do you need to give this video a like, you need to subscribe to this channel. Do that and we can all collectively improve together. That's all for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Much love. Goodbye.